G'day guys, Potter here. This week on MusoBiz, we're going to discuss in detail community radio and how it can help out your band. And once again, in the studio, I'm joined by Mick Griffin.
Thanks for having me again.
Not a problem, mate. Glad to have you. So I guess we'll start out. How did you start your involvement with community radio?
I started my involvement, I'd had this inkling of an idea that I wanted to present a rock radio show.
Yep.
I'd undergone training with another community radio station, which unfortunately ended badly.
Yeah.
But look, I gave it a bit of a rest for a while, the idea, and approached the late Jeff Morris, who was president of Phoenix FM. He was very supportive of the idea.
Yep.
They really threw me in, I think, from the conception of the idea of hosting a radio show to my first show. 2 weeks. That first show was very, very nerve-wracking.
Baptism of fire.
Exactly. Best way to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So for any local bands out there, how do they go about getting their music played on community radio?
By not being shy. That's a real frustration for me. There's a number of bands that say, can you play me on the radio show? You know, I'd love to get some airplay.
Yep.
They don't follow through. It's a matter of if you want it to happen, you've got to be proactive.
Yep.
I'm more than happy to help people out, as all of the presenters at the station I work at. But I'm still waiting 6 months later from people that are saying, please play me.
Yeah. Bit of stage fright.
You've got to be proactive and not be shy.
Yep.
If you've got a product you believe in, sell it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if there's anybody out there who was really interested in music and wanted to sort of go down the avenue of getting involved in community radio, how can they sort of go about that?
Quite often it's as easy as a phone call.
Yep.
Yep. We've got 3 community radio stations in Bendigo, and I know this goes to a wider audience. So more often than not, it's a matter of just a phone call. I know that a lot of the other community radio stations, New South Wales and throughout Victoria, are crying out for presenters.
Yep.
And beauty with it, with community radio, is the fact that it's so diverse. So I suppose it doesn't really matter what your taste in music is or what your interest is, there'll be an audience there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I suppose while we've got you here, we best give your radio show a plug and what time and when it's on.
I've got 2 radio shows. I do an Australian music show on Friday nights on 106.7 Phoenix FM.
Yep.
And that streams live worldwide. It's called The Rock and Roll Sandwich. And I'll play anything from 60s garage rock right through to some of the new bands that are happening now. So it's good variety there. My passion is the show Rock Bottom. I'm a real die-hard rocker, as anyone who knows me would attest. And look, I just play 2 hours of flat-out adrenaline-fueled rock and roll for 2 hours on a Sunday night from 8 until 10 p.m. And again, look, these programs stream worldwide live, so get onto the Phoenix FM website.
Very good. So you heard it, folks, Phoenix FM on Friday and Sunday nights. Mick, thanks for coming in again. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks.
And that's all we've got time for on MusoBiz this week, and we'll catch you next time.